Hello everyone, my name is Benjamin Miller, and for my topic I decided to choose something that I think most of us are very familiar with. Marijuana, otherwise known as weed, kush, hash, or pot. This is becoming a very clearly a growing issue here in the United States. Did you know that in 2016 alone, almost 22,000 people here in the state of Tennessee were arrested for marijuana-related crimes? I find this to be very unfair, given that there are numerous states who have outlined comprehensive taxation and legalization plans for the marijuana industry. Another reason I decided to choose this topic is I personally know people that have been fallen victim to these unfair and unjust marijuana laws here in Tennessee. So, how can we as residents fix this problem? Well, I would like to name the front runner, the state of Colorado. The state of Colorado has effectively generated $12.3 billion in revenue while keeping its families and citizens from behind bars. So, let's first explore how Colorado has managed to tax the marijuana industry. The problem is that marijuana has been around for centuries, both medicinally and recreationally. It is only recently that our lawmakers have figured out how to reap these benefits in tax dollars. How can Tennessee residents benefit? Well, our overall quality of life can be improved and our families can be kept together. How did Colorado manage to do this? Through Colorado's Bill 14-215 outlined how the marijuana funds would be distributed among its state. Under this bill, they named that the first $40 million would be given to schools or educational programs that lacked or needed new facilities for their children. Clearly, the citizens of Colorado have felt the effects of the marijuana industry. They have gained new facilities for their children. As sales ramped up and weed was clearly flying off the shelves in the Rocky State, the state of Colorado in 2017 gave an additional $16 million to affordable housing, $3 million towards opioid prevention, and $19 million towards city improvements. This is a lot of money that would not have existed without the marijuana industry. So moving forward, I would like to name my second problem with the state of Tennessee. The second problem is that people are being unjustly incarcerated. They're being unjustly incarcerated, and our lawmakers are refusing to keep up with the modern era. This effectively is hurting our citizens. So how can Tennessee go about legalizing the marijuana? Well, Amendment 64. Amendment 64 is very important. Amendment 64 of the Colorado legislature officially decriminalized marijuana for adults 21 years of age and older and outlined how the laws would pertain to its citizens. I would also like to add, a survey done by Pew Research in 2019 found that an overwhelming 91% of Americans agree with the legalization of marijuana. Given this, why should Tennessee not follow? It makes no sense. When you put Amendment 64 and Bill 14-215 together, there is a clear plan that Tennessee could follow so that its citizens can benefit from these marijuana sales. All right. I find that Tennessee, and I ask our lawmakers to implore the facts. The facts are, marijuana has numerous health benefits. The taxation can be used to increase the funds for public projects, and our citizens can be kept from behind bars. This is very important to our citizens, as I know it is to Colorado citizens. I ask our lawmakers to bring us together as a nation and unify us by fixing these problems. Thank you.